Well, it's important to tell you about quality entertainment that you can find in our community for you and the entire family. And when the temperature's up and the sun's going down, you can head over to the Muni and enjoy a nice cooling off weekend with the Muni and the production of Beauty and the Beast. And joining us to talk more about that here in studio is Anna Maisenbacher. She is one of the cast members of the production. Anna, thanks for taking time with us this morning with Springfield's Morning News. How are you?
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me. I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Looking forward to this weekend. Of course, you've got the Muni of a great selection of productions that you guys bring each and every weekend in the summer months. Tell us about Beauty and the Beast.
So Beauty and the Beast, of course, it is the classic tale based on the Disney movie, where Belle, it's the classic story of Belle, a young woman who encounters the Beast and this castle of enchanted objects, and how they struggle to learn each other at first, and then over time, spoiler alert, they fall in love, and the entire castle, the spell that has come over the castle, is broken.
Listen, I mean, you and I grew up with Beauty and the Beast.
Absolutely, sure did.
Even our parents are totally familiar with it. But talk about the younger generation who may not have been exposed to Beauty and the Beast, either the old, Disney flick to the remake. Talk about, I guess, how magical this is for even young kids.
Absolutely. I really feel like even if your kiddos aren't really exposed to those Disney movies, it is such a magical experience seeing something like Beauty and the Beast live on stage, where people are portraying these enchanted objects and just seeing, the magic of live theater. And because we have so many technical things to make this show what it should be, like flight and cool special effects. And so just watching younger people get exposed to Disney and these classic tales, it's certainly something that I hope every family in the area takes part in.
Well, and I bet it makes it that much more valuable for the cast
100%.
to be involved in it.
Absolutely. It's so special. It's like you said, I grew up watching Disney movies and Beauty and the Beast. I saw it in the theater. So when it was announced that it would be taking place at Muni, I just thought, man, it's how nostalgic to come back and play a role in a movie that I loved so much as a child.
Very cool. We're talking with Anna Maisenbacher. Beauty and the Beast. It opens this weekend at the Muni here in Springfield. So you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend.
Yep.
And then next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep, that's right. And Wednesday is family night, so kids are free. But then any other night, we've got kids under 5 are free. So come on up to the ticket office for your free child tickets for 5 and under. But otherwise, you can find tickets at themuni.org.
So how closely does this reflect the Disney production? Is it like word for word, song for song?
No, not word for word, song for song. There are a couple new songs by Alan Menken, but it is very, very close to the movie version. You're going to hear all the songs you know and love, like Beauty and the Beast, the classic tale, but like Gaston and Be Our Guest, like your classic Be Our Guest kick line. You will see it, and all of the characters you know and love from the movie are in it as well.
We're talking with Anna Maisenbacher. She is a cast member for Beauty and the Beast at the Muni this weekend and Wednesday through Saturday next week. Don't forget to check out the kids pricing there. 5 and under are free, and then Wednesday is going to be a family night with all kids are free. Anna, your role in this? What's your cast?
I play Babette. She is the French feather duster.
Okay.
So she has a little love interest with Lumiere, who is your candle,
That's right.
your candelabra. So, just a part of the big family inanimate object, enchanted objects at the castle, and how all of us patiently waiting for Belle to come in and break the spell.
What did you have to do to prepare to play an inanimate object?
I don't know that. I don't know about preparing to be an inanimate object, because we do certainly have to move in certain ways, and of course Lumiere has to hold his arm certain ways to be a candle. But Gavin Gardner, who plays Lumiere, and myself, we are French, so we most of our preparation went into speaking with French accents, and there are a variety of accents, like Mrs. Potts is Cockney, so that I would say, choreography and learning characters and accents more so than being an accurate feather duster.
Right. Yes. I mean, how do you prepare to be a feather duster?
I don't.
It's not about the feather dusting. It's about the accent of the character that you got to play.
More about character than being movement wise as far as feather dusting. But
talk about some of the other cast. I'm interested. Gaston. I mean, he was a larger-than-life character in the cartoon.
Yes.
He's one of those guys who's just has to be that commanding presence on stage.
Yes.
Talk about not just him, but also who's playing the Beast.
Oh my gosh. So we have such a great cast. Belle is played by Chrissy Mock. The Beast is played by Sam Steer. You mentioned Gaston. We have, a larger-than-life character with Daniel Mann playing Gaston. Lots of newer people to the Muni stage in those lead roles, which is so exciting. I love it when new people come and portray really big characters. Again, Gavin Gardner and Mary-Kate Smith is Mrs. Potts. So just lots of some familiar names and faces that you've seen on the Muni stage before, but really loving that new people are in some of these giant roles out there this summer too.
It's not just the people on the stage that make this happen, right? I mean, you talked about some of the special effects, the practical effects that are happening on the stage.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can go down the list of everybody that's involved there, but just talk about the work that goes on behind the stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Behind the scenes, behind the curtain, the music, the practical effects. Talk about how all that comes together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we get out to the site and we're actually putting the show on, in addition to the 50-plus cast members we have actually out there working on each show, it's probably more around 80 people with the orchestra members, the crew, the mic people, all of the lights and sound. Total, we have tons of people making this production go and come to life. But as far as the creative team is concerned, Nicole Pittman, LaDonna Wilson, and Lindsay Leach have really been crucial to getting our show up and running. They have been with us for the past 9 weeks with rehearsals and such, getting this off the ground. But in total, we really have probably 80, 90 people backstage really getting this off the ground. So it is such a great community of volunteers. If you have any interest in volunteering out at the Muni, we love people to come out and volunteer. There's opportunities for anyone and everyone to drive golf carts, to be an usher, to work concessions, or if you have a passion for the arts, we would love you in any aspect. There's costumes, there's props, there's all sorts of things that people can become involved with.
The Springfield Muni Opera with Beauty and the Beast going on this weekend, opening up Friday through Sunday, and then you've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. Anna Maisenbacher playing a feather duster in Beauty and the Beast. Greatly appreciate you taking the time. If people need tickets and more information, where can they find it?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. For tickets, please go to themuni.org to buy your tickets.
There you go. Greatly appreciate it, and break a leg.
Thank you so much.
Or a bristle or something. Is that, it's a feather duster.
Yeah,
it's not okay.
Right. Yeah, because feathers are.
All right, it is Springfield's Morning News on